Hey everyone, Mitch Shinobi here. I want to talk a little bit about what the local tree huggers are doing with DNR forests and getting them shut down for timber sales. So they're going in saying they're legacy forests, they need to be preserved because they're nearly old growth and can't cut trees that are legacy trees. Google's definition of a legacy tree is over 100 years old. These guys, they're going for more like 70. So let me show you something here. This is really interesting. See how tight these rings are on this tree. It's not even 6 inches in diameter. It's between 90 and 95 years old. The rings are so tight towards the outer edge I can barely tell them apart. It's this size. That's it right there. All of about 25 feet tall. It all depends on the soil, the nutrients, rocky, soft, the weather. There's a ring in this tree that's like, it's really fat in the real tight spots. It had a good year. But these people would throw these saplings that are behind me, these little guys, into a legacy forest that can't be harvested because they're almost old growth. It just doesn't make any sense. It's unhealthy. That's why it's grown so slow, because the ground is crap. So they're like, oh, legacy forests are huge and they're massive and they're just beautiful trees. No, look at this. This is 95 years old. It could be between 90 and 100. Let's just call it that, because some of them are so tight you can't tell them apart out here for about this much. Legacy tree, 25 feet tall. Don't ever touch it again. It just sits there and sits there and sits there. Why is age the deciding factor? Well, the deciding factor is they don't want any trees cut, and they want all the forests thrown into carbon credit so you can make money off of that, so they claim, which is taxpayers' money from the government, which absolutely makes no sense to me whatsoever. But yeah, these little guys right here, 25, 35 feet tall, legacy forest, don't ever touch it. Even though it's crap. It's all crap ground, pit run, steep, tons of brush. No, don't ever touch it. It's a legacy forest. These people, they want you to sign petitions and they're handing out flyers, and it's absolutely lunacy because they're handing out paper flyers. Paper. Sign the paper petition. Now, trees are a renewable resource. I've cut them that are 130 feet tall, that are 45 years old, 40 years old. And look, okay, look. Out here. Everything you see, except for the super far snowy peak back there, everything you see has been cut 2 to 3 times before. Take that into consideration. Every tree you see, except the national park and some old growth that were saved. There's a lot of old growth out there, but this isn't old growth that's being cut. They want to make you think it is. It's all been cut before. They're trying to say that the climate's changing due to logging, and it's all terrible and the world's going to crash. It's all been cut before. Don't fall for the crap. Every tree that you see is a second or third growth tree, save the protected old growth or in the national parks. Do research, people. It's a fear tactic that they're trying to throw. It's a renewable resource. It's better than mining, and it's better than batteries. A hole in the ground doesn't grow back. A tree does.